Alright, sweet. Come. Antonio, welcome. Yeo, welcome. Asking for our save games. I know, shit's kicking off, innit? First like, decent. LZ, hello man, welcome. It's working! You're right. Procedural Traveller, hello, welcome. Nice and early, guys, as ever. Right, let's fucking put this gameplay on. This bit of gameplay you would have seen before. However, I shit you not, for the whole of this morning, I've just been fucking playing No Man's Sky and getting an absolute boatload of gameplay. So, for once in my life, I've got actual new gameplay, which will come, I believe, just after this one. And it's a planet which, actually, it's not even technically a planet, it's a moon. It's a lush moon with like red grass, sort of like E3 flora. Oh, it's beautiful. And I've of course put my home planet on it, or home base on it, should I say. So you'll get to see it afterwards, and hopefully you'll think it's alright. Sup, Daddy-O, we're in the end game now, my dude. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I told you, June, man, June. I knew it would be June, and I strongly think it is going to be June. Or maybe even end of May, early June, I reckon. It's possible, man. As soon as the save games start being requested, it means that the update must be like a decent amount done, or at least like complete. Because why test saves on something that isn't finished? It wouldn't make sense. I think now they could possibly be in like the stage of polishing things. That's my guess. Polishing some things up. Making sure everything's kind of running smoothly and all that jazz. And yeah, we might see it earlier than we expected. June release, yeah. I honestly think it is. Yeah. And that's good as well. If it releases in June, then I still have about 3 months to play it and make content on it before I go off to uni, which would be decent. I wonder why we haven't heard what Component 3 is yet. Yeah, good question. I'm not entirely sure why that is, to be honest. I'm not sure why that is. I reckon it's coming soon. Soon TM. It's like fucking Valve time, innit? Honestly. Cakester, hello man, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I know this is a really awkward time to stream as well, because obviously in the UK it's what time is it? 3:03 in the afternoon, and I know because it's a Friday, obviously a lot of people are probably still at school. So for my young viewers in this country, they probably won't get on it till probably about half an hour. But I've got enough gameplay for once in my life, so we can have an hour long stream, or I don't know, maybe a bit more. Who knows? Sandrian, hello man, welcome. I do have a video planned for tonight, which I kind of haven't made yet, and it's supposed to be uploaded in 3 hours. I've got the audio, but I need to edit that, and I need to edit the actual video. But it's speculation on how Hello Games can improve the end game of No Man's Sky, mainly the center of the galaxy kind of thing. What they can do. I have a big ass plan. Red Plays, hello, welcome. Possibly they are keeping Component 3 close to their chest until very close to release. Yeah, basically, as soon as we find out what the third component is, I think the update will release in that week, I reckon. Guparu, if I said it right, hello, welcome. Nonsensical prediction, next Tuesday or the 5th, we get part 3, I bet. I'd be happy with that, man. I'd be very, very happy with that. Sword, how you doing, man? Welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by. I got back from college a couple hours ago. Oh, fair enough, man. But I suppose that is college, and you kind of just leave whenever the fuck you want. I hope Component 3 will be revealed this month. I think it would be. I definitely think it will be. I mean, May, I guess, is kind of like when people start thinking about summer. Um, at least I probably do, you know, or maybe June, I guess. But towards the end of May is when shit really starts kicking off. So I think so. I think so. Didn't have to go for college today. Plus, election protests are going on in parent. Oh yeah, of course, of course. Damn. Well, at least you got like a fairly, you know, decent reason not to go. I would take that any day. GC, welcome, man. Welcome. Doing great, bro. Awesome, man. Awesome. Turning into you now, Sword. Awesome. Awesome. If that's that. Oh, fuck. I don't know if that was a good impression. Shit, the pressure's on. The pressure's on, man. The Full Beyond will debut at E3. Really? That's... Oh, that is a very big claim. I'm not sure if that... Oh, honestly, because remember, we thought that with Next, and it didn't happen. But, I don't know. I mean, No Man's Sky is in the good books a lot more now than pre-Next. So, I don't know. I reckon it's possible. Joystick Guru, hello, man. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. It's modded. This footage right now isn't. But the footage that is going to play after this is slightly modded. It's modded with a Pathfinder color scheme, so there's a bit more color. The clouds have a tiny little mod on them as well. And I also have one to do with, I think, multicolored grass, where it used to blend. And they brought that back. But this footage is vanilla. I will get into the slightly modded, though. It's very timid, which I like about it. When is E3? E3 is June the 11th to the 14th. I could be wrong. It's kind of like a quarter of the way through June, I'm pretty sure. What do you want the third component to be? Variety. All day. At this point, anything could happen. Yeah, exactly. Anything could happen, you know. Who the fuck knows what's going to go on? Mr. Happy, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by. Why, hello there. I saw a little noise from Sword right there. Nice. Fuck yeah, nice. I rate that. Red Mass mod is dope. Been using that in my footage lately. Oh, nice, man. I need to check that out, actually. I've been off the modding scene for a very long time. I need to get back on it. Imagine how good No Man's Sky would look with the new ray tracing tech. Oh, Christ. That would be interesting. I don't quite know what it would like reflect off, because there's no like puddles or anything. The only thing I could really think of would be water, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be pretty interesting anyway. Minecraft with ray tracing is fucking crazy. If you've seen it, it's really weird. I think that we will get Component 3 next week, and the final trailer will drop on E3. Yeah, definitely. It's possible. It's possible, definitely. 11th to the 13th. Oh, okay, sweet. No Man's Sky VR is coming. You are right in saying that. It is coming. Hopefully not too much longer of a wait. Hopefully. Do you think they'll reset the universe again? No, I don't think they will. I think it's because we've had a long time to build big fat bases, and a universe reset I think would piss off so many people. I don't think it's possible. I think it would annoy people. Do you think No Man's Sky will introduce an endgame? I don't know about No Man's Sky Online, but I think Beyond might possibly address that. I would like to. 13th of June, my birthday. Nice, man, nice. I've been debating about getting a 2060 with the ray tracing. No Man's Sky would rock. Yeah, fuck yeah. You could max out No Man's Sky. You get like a really decent frame rate as well. That'd be absolutely beautiful. So is this game all about mining? Mining is kind of like the gameplay loop, kind of like Minecraft, you know, where you're always mining stuff. But of course, the whole game isn't based on mining. It's just mining kind of acts as like a foundation for the other gameplay as such. Just think Minecraft. It's quite similar. Crystals you mine on space stations, the walls and ground. Your shit cop pick, etc. Yeah, man, yeah. Do you play any other games? Yeah, I do. Been playing a lot of Just Cause 4 recently. Picked it up for about... How much was it? I think it was 30 quid for a steelbook, even though the steelbook was fucking bent. And I bought it in game, so that pissed me off. But, yeah, I've been playing a bit of Just Cause 4 recently on the PS4. Bit of Team Fortress 2 on PC. Getting back into TF2 again. So, yeah, here and there. I still genuinely can't believe we are getting No Man's Sky VR. It's a dream come true. I'm going to be in there for hours when it drops. Yeah, I think a lot of people are, aren't they? But it was one of those things which we were like, will it happen? Will it not happen? And here you go. It's happening. It's incredible. Is it better No Man's Sky on a projector or VR? Well, VR is something which you can't sort of compete with other things because it's such a unique experience, and people don't understand how incredible it is until they actually properly try it. So I would always say that VR is better than any kind of flat screen kind of thing. What do you think an endgame in No Man's Sky would look like? Well, funny you should say that. Tonight's video, when I decide to make it, will all be about that. But I'll give you a sneak preview. I reckon that the end game would benefit a lot from having basically like a heaven. So a planet in each center of the galaxy with dense flora, nice animals. There's no strain on resources or life support. You can build unlimited bases, no restraints on that. Basically a creative mode, but not in creative, if that makes sense. And then you can kind of stock up, relax, exit through a portal, and you'll go back to the next galaxy. That's what I think it'll be. Bit of TF2, you've been on it so much. Yeah, I know. I know, I've been playing it a lot recently. It's fucking good. It's good. I can never put TF2 down. Even if I don't play for a month, I still come back. Yeah, I know. Something about it, the gameplay, it's so simple. And if you think about it, you're kind of doing the same shit every game. But there's something about it that is like strangely addictive. And I always found that. And that's why I'm grinding the shit out of it at the moment. I had a time where I just didn't play it for ages, and now I'm kind of back on it. There's a Star Wars marathon on. The timing is uncanny. Damn. Yeah, that is good timing there. But there are enemies in the daytime in No Man's Sky in the daytime, unlike Minecraft where you only have enemies at night. Yeah, exactly. There's always kind of danger if there are actual, predators. Sometimes there's not, sometimes there is. I can't seem to find this game anywhere in physical stores. Yeah, you can't really get No Man's Sky new. The only one you can get is, generally speaking, a pre-owned copy. But digital ones are quite easy to come by. Physical copies are quite tough. I bought mine from Game, my local Game, which is like the game shop in the UK, for something like 15 quid. It wasn't that much. I only just got into liking Star Wars. Oh, nice, man. Not a fan of it myself, personally. Probably going to stream No Man's Sky VR for like 7 hours straight. Yeah, imagine. You got to do the challenge. 24 hours, in it? I can get it for €40 on PSN, but I've seen stores selling it for 15 to 20. Yeah, exactly. The pre-owned copies are very cheap. But look on something like eBay. You can get loads of physical copies on eBay that are pre-owned for good prices. Yeah, you can get it delivered. So I would go with that, man. But shops don't generally tend to sell them all that much. Captain Monday Baker, hello, man. So I think number 3 is a Battle Royale Galaxy, Planet, or Systems. I fucking hope not. That would be the worst thing. I think my hype for Beyond would just drop into the shitter if that was genuinely the third part. Missed it on sale a couple of months ago. Yeah, that's nasty. I hate Star Wars and Harry Potter. Anything like that. Really? I really liked Harry Potter back in the day. Really big on it. But Star Wars I've just never gotten into. I just find it very boring. And people always like, what the fuck? You don't like Star Wars? What's wrong with you? But I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't tickle my fancy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Got my copy of No Man's Sky Day 1 PS4. I couldn't put it down. Yeah. That's like the first time you play No Man's Sky, honestly, you can just you just grind it for ages. It's incredible. I owned, played during release, then sold it again. Now I want it back, but I'm looking for a second hand for 15 to 20. Yeah, as I said, look on eBay. They're quite cheap. Quite cheap. I still want a collector's edition of No Man's Sky for the art book and the little ship model. Yeah, they're really nice. They're really goddamn nice. I managed to secure one on eBay for like 80 quid. It was actually sealed as well, which is really nice. So I've got the art book and the ship, which is quite nice. It sits on the shelf up there. You probably can't see it, but it's chilling up there. To be honest, I wish you get attacked by animals and sentinels more in No Man's Sky. I would say animals, yeah. Sentinels, no. Sentinels, they're fucking annoying, and I hope they don't hurt me. I don't like them hurting me. Thomas, hello, welcome. Corb, hello, welcome. Why are you building a warehouse? Shut your mum up, boy. Trust me, it's a work in progress. Okay, it's a work in progress. Third part should include an enemy as a threat to everyone. Yes, I agree. That is what you need. More violence. Okay, maybe not violence, but more action. You know? I would like that. When I was younger, I loved Star Wars. Now it's just kind of niche. Yeah, fair enough. What would you think if they added a way to fly frigates? Like you can fly your regular ships, you could take over as the captain and interact with missions. I think that would help with immersion a great deal, especially since, you know, at the moment when you just send off your little frigates, they just kind of disappear and they don't physically go anywhere. I think piloting that would be pretty fucking sick. Pretty fucking sick, yeah. But yeah, you can see this planet right here. Honestly, the grass is beautiful. The trees are like really nice, kind of bluey leaves on them, but you also got those weird E3 looking like I don't know what you call them, like crater shaped kind of leaves. Just a really nice planet, or a moon, shall I say? It is a moon. So it's quite interesting. But yeah, that Pathfinder mod pack that brings back the color, fucking beautiful. I haven't really experienced it that much, but yeah, it's very good, very needed. They added the weird sentinels as a start. They did, didn't they? The corrupt sentinels. They're fucking scary, but you can kind of avoid them quite easily. So it's a bit of a tough one. More lore when we find that Null is behind the... What the fuck? That went very quick. When Null was behind the corrupt sentinel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. They do go somewhere, though. You can follow the frigates. Can you? I didn't know that. I would love to not fry. I would like to fly my freighter. Yeah, definitely. Match Tone, my man, welcome. Beyond includes freighter battles. Oh, freighter battles. Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty fucking cool. I'll say that. So is it true you can get a frigate ship with up to 50 smaller vessels that fly in formation in No Man's Sky? I don't know. I don't really fuck with freighters, to be honest. Someone like Sword. Sword probably knows that stuff. I'm really not too big on freighters. Asteroid bases would be cool too. Mining bases. Yeah, definitely, man. Does this game implement co-op gameplay or PvP fights? Yes, there is co-op gameplay. There is technically PvP, but it's not a big thing. It's very optional. You can fight each other if you wanted, but co-op is co-op definitely. You can join your friends' games. You can play the game together and do whatever. Imagine a bridge in VR on your freighter. Oh, that'd be fucking incredible. I just want space to feel more active, with more ships flying around and more activity in space visible from the planet. Yes, definitely. I want to look up in the sky and see shit going on. Imagine looking up and seeing like you know, bandits and pirates fighting at each other and stuff like that. That'd be incredible. I think abandoned freighters floating around this space would be nice. Maybe they could be infested with biological horrors or something. Yes, some like alien shit right there. That'd be great. I mean, they can do it. You know, abandoned space stations, I think, are very underutilized. They should have an enemy in there. I think something to fight, definitely. 30 frigates. Oh, okay. Red players, I've got to go, mate. Cheers. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you very much for stopping by. Well. Damn, boy. Damn. They've got to improve the performance further than just adding Vulkan. I'm scared for VR performance when the base game runs at like 70 to 80 FPS for me. Yeah, exactly. But I guess it isn't fully Vulkan yet. And if this is only a tiny bit of Vulkan and it potentially changes that drastically for some people, then I can only imagine how good full Vulkan will be. And I'm hoping it's going to benefit me because at the moment, I don't get shit from it. I don't get shit. You think hubs like cities are possible? I don't know shit about the technical side of this game. I don't know about cities. I think settlements, like big villages, kind of Minecraft style, would be possible. Technically, technically cities would be possible when Vulkan gets fully implemented. I think, but it doesn't quite fit in with No Man's Sky, and it definitely doesn't fit in with the lore either. So technically, I think it would be possible come Beyond. At the moment, no way at the moment. Oh, beautiful. This planet as well, which I'm on at the moment, has some really kind of like Pathfinder-esque caves. They're like the big like cutouts in the ground that go on for miles. You'll see it in a second, but I haven't seen these in a goddamn long time. Be sure to send your saves in to be tested so improvements can be made. Definitely. People get in there, listen to Sword. Sword's the man. He knows his stuff. Yes, I did hear about Hello Games asking for our saves. I think we will get Beyond very soon. Yeah, definitely. There is this concept art. I even have it on my wall. And in it, a dude is standing on a ship watching people dogfight in the atmosphere. It makes me want NPCs to fight more on their own. Yeah, because, I mean, they don't fight at all on their own, really. Unless you happen to spawn it in. They should just kind of naturally do that. It would be nice if we could add some of the buildings we find to our bases, so could add a minor settlement or an operations base. I really like that idea. Don't forget, Vulkan API is one of the many steps in performance improvement, so we should expect better after everything comes out. Yeah, definitely. What we have at the moment in the experimental is literally a tester, I'm pretty sure. So I strongly believe that things will be a lot better and a lot more impactful when Beyond does release and Vulkan is officially implemented. Damn boy. So yeah, I've got to make this fucking video at some point. Oh god, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. What time is it actually? Okay, not too bad. I reckon if I'll stream for about an hour, and then once that's done, I'm gonna have to make this video so I can get that uploaded for normal time. Should be small villages, yeah. I would rather that over full-blown cities any day. I think the third component will not just be a component, but a group of small and big components, like more depth to NPCs, more complexity to base building, better and complex space and shit like that. Yes, I would hope so, 100%. I would really, really hope so. A lot of things, you know? A lot of things at once, as you said, would be incredible. If they do add huge hub bases, I hope they are expensive as hell. Oh yeah, definitely. No Man's One. My name is not Daniel. It's Danith, actually. Thank you. Would be an absolute dream to play No Man's Sky 144 FPS on the Index, since it supports that refresh rate. That's fucking incredible. I don't even know that. 144 hertz is like the best thing going. And playing it at that high of a frame rate on VR, I can imagine the immersion would be incredible. Honestly, incredible. Don't worry if you upload it late. Yeah, I should get it done for about that time. What does a remembrance terminal do? Don't know. Doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. Just make 1 to 3 clusters of buildings rather than spread them out. Yeah, exactly. I reckon that would work quite well. I got to go. Thank you for answering my questions, mate. Yep, no problem, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Does mean a lot. It was hard for me to expect a lot for next when base complexity was 2,000 points. I'm excited to see how much more optimization we will see in Beyond. Yeah, definitely. Get some fucking big old buildings in. That'd be a dream. Danif, yeah. Danif's the one, man, I tell you. We got the Beyond No Man's Sky Online announcement in March, VR in April. We will likely get the third in May, and the update released maybe in June. Yes, I agree. Valve Index will cost PS5 plus VR. Why is it so expensive? Because the technology, from what I can tell, is way more superior than any other VR headset. Mainly to do with the resolution. As Silsa said, it supports 144 FPS as well, which for VR is very impressive. The technicals mean that it should be the best looking VR headset, and I think that's why it's probably the most expensive. And also because it's Valve, and Valve like money. Zoni, hello man, welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by. Tell you what, let me actually put the game sound on. That would help. I really want Gas Giants. Interesting, because I don't see how Gas Giants could really affect gameplay all that much. So, yeah. Strange, but I'd be up for it. If you continue like this for some time, you can get 213,000 subs in only 5 years. Pfft, imagine if that actually happened. But to be fair, when I watched back the reacting to old videos video, and I was on the channel, I saw that I was at 13,605, and I looked this morning, and it was at least like 100 more, and that was what, like 3-4 days ago, which is fucking mental. So yeah, it's doing good. Thank you guys. Full time, boy. For those 144 FPS, you need $1,500 plus the PC to run on it. Yeah, you'd probably need a lot more, I reckon. I won't buy Index now, it's too expensive. Have a lot of moons, yeah, nice. Third part has to tie into multiplayer. Base building isn't very multiplayer. I still think it's going to be something that affects everyone, something that brings everyone together. I agree, because I mean, multiplayer is again for people that like multiplayer, and VR is obviously for those who have VR. So yeah, something that tickles everyone's fancy, I think would be very, very wise. Gas giants of variation, like rings around planets. Oh, okay, so it just looks kind of different. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. Are you wearing a suit? Not necessarily a suit, but got my shirt and tie, you know. Shirt and tie. I don't actually own a suit apart from a funeral suit, so I can't exactly wear that every day. I only just got the email that you're live. Big up YouTube. That's what YouTube's like, innit? Fucking so goddamn unreliable. It blows my mind. Building space stations would be cool. Yeah, maybe not even building them, but I think like buying one and kind of doing it up like a base or like a freighter would be really cool. We're going to need big improvements for clouds if we're getting gas giants. I think clouds are definitely going to be sorted and beyond. Definitely. Because I remember the Hello Games said that they were working on a fix for clouds, or they were going to do it very kind of quickly back when Next dropped, and just nothing happened. So, strange one, but yeah, probably will happen. I got Windows Mixed Reality for $350. That's fucking cheap, man. That's good. More space-based gameplay, 100%. Spell iCup, no. Not falling for that. Index is supposed to be high-end, and it's easily the best high-end VR that isn't $5,000. If 1,000 is too expensive, which it is for a lot of people, just get Oculus. Yeah, exactly. Or get a Vive, because I think the Vive is kind of like the in-between. Because I've heard that the Vive is a lot better than the Oculus in terms of tracking. Resolution, I think, is a tiny bit better as well. And the Vive is probably, what, like 600? So it's about 200 quid more than an Oculus, but like it's not ridiculous, you know. It's yeah, it's the in between. So I think it's probably a good option. Hopefully the space gameplay is improved. Yeah, I agree. Space needs a good old touching up. I will say that. The only problem with clouds for me is that they don't scale with the resolution. When I play in 4K on PS4, they look exactly the same as 1080p. Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. The clouds are such a tough one because they look so goddamn nice in the next trailer, and I just don't know why they weren't like that. Maybe it was something to do with like the PS4 not being able to run it or something. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, them not scaling, that's got to be a real fucking pain in the ass. Player-to-player economy set up in player-built shops. Oh, yeah, imagine. Flying into clouds in AC7 VR is epic. Hello Games needs to steal those effects. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I think asteroid bases would be good way to improve space. Yeah, maybe not even like a base, but like a hub, somewhere to stop off. You know, I think that'd be really good. I'm gonna be gone for a few minutes. No worries, no worries. Performance, yes. Performance, I do think was a big factor. Because, you know, a common thing which you'll find is that developers have all this crazy shit planned, but then consoles can't run it properly, so they have to take it from the whole game. But even still, I think they should have maybe done a thing where it was like, okay, it's there on PC as maybe like an experimental build or something, and consoles won't get it till later. But that's just an idea. Clouds seem to go in reverse when you go through them. I wish they would fix that. Yeah, there's just a lot wrong with them. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look a lot better than they did, but like, they could look better. Ability to punch NPCs in VR. Better be a thing. I'm going to be very disappointed if it's not. Oh. Vape niche. Boy. Damn. Fuck yeah. Volumetric clouds are too expensive. Yeah, I bet they are. Especially on performance. I'd like to see that, but the economy should remain the same in the game, but players can determine what they charge with some limits. Bit more player control, you know? Always up for that. Always up for that. Damn. That was disgusting. Fucking disgusting, cunt. Damn, look at that terrain tessellation. Looking fucking thick as hell. One day I will get OBS to allow me to record live gameplay. One day I will sort that. Or attempt to sort it. The galaxy, as we all know, is coming to an end. Yeah, hopefully it looks radically different. That's what I'm really hoping. Asteroid bases and more realistic asteroid belts. So I'd love it if we could have base defense systems. Would make multiplayer excellent for those who want it, of course. Yeah, maybe some kind of system where you can raid multiplayer bases, I think would definitely appeal to some people, and then of course the defenses would come in as a result of that. 100%. The Milky Way. So I'm just having a numb flashback. I don't know why. They're in the trees, man. They're in the trees. Fuck yeah, boy. But yeah, I'm hoping for some news very soon. Hoping for some news. Get rid of that disgusting cross-dissolve translation. What the fuck? Transition of objects and planets, and I'll be satisfied. Yes, I agree with you completely. Hope they integrate the Galactic Atlas into the game, so you can set a waypoint to a hub and go there. That would be really good. That'd be really good. Moving freighters, of course. I wrote a blog about adding huge dungeons-like structures to the game in space. Yes, in space would be better on planets as well, I'd say, definitely. More moving in general, the game feels so static. It does, and I think that's because there's no physics, you know? Planets don't rotate. They don't go around on the axis like they're supposed to. Yeah, as you said, freighters are locked in place. That is what would make space feel a bit more lively. Your mic is smoking. Is it on fire? Yeah, it is. It is. Wait, hold up. There you go. It's on fire. Fuck. I bet when they do release the update, they will reset the galaxy, which is good because it means it's a large update. Long as I get to keep up my stuff. I bought No Man's Sky the day it came out. Yeah, you will probably get to keep most of it, I'm guessing. If they do if they do a universe reset, then I'm hoping that bases are going to be fine. Things aren't going to get fucked around. Planets aren't going to change, all that stuff. But I guess it's kind of needed if the update is that big. Base defenses would be interesting, but honestly, what use would it be? Good point. Unless they had something where like bandits, you know, NPCs attack your bases, then that would work. Or other players, maybe. But then I don't know. Is that too much? Too much to ask? I don't know. Could you give us your prediction for the release date? Mine is June 21st. I would probably say I'm going to go with something very ambitious and say something like the 5th of June. I reckon like early June is when we'll get it, personally. Everyone goes on about moving planets, but what gameplay would that provide? It would just be annoying. I do see where you come from, and I think that's why it was taken out. But I think it would make things feel a bit more lively. You know, less static, especially space is so static. I think that would kind of make things feel a bit more alive. As Legacy said, Galaxy Reset is a good way to convince people to start exploring all over again. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. I suppose if you just got like, you know, the same shit which we've always been dealing with, then people are gonna probably be less inclined to explore. Damn, fucking tired, man. Still gotta make this video. Fuck me. Fuck me in the ass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boy. I'm gonna see if I can grab the Discord link for all you guys if you want to join the server. If I have to, never mind, I have to sign in. Fuck off, I don't know my login stuff. If I had a moderator that was knocking around in chat, I would get the Discord link if you hadn't joined it already. But it's calm. Could do it another time. Movable bases, interesting. Pack them up and put them on another planet. I like it. If they incorporate moving planets, then they'll have to make solar systems larger to compensate for a central star. They'll have to increase the travel speed in between planets. Yes, I think there is a lot that would be changed. Subnautica has a really good base building system. There is this stability system which causes your base to leak water if it is damaged or needs more reinforcements for hazardous environments. I like the idea of that a lot. And I think that could really fit into No Man's Sky. You know, your base degrading, I think, would be really cool. Especially if it's like a really nasty, don't know, like a blizzard planet, something like that, snow. Um, yeah, that would make things a hell of a lot more interesting. I'm sure planets won't move that fast. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully not. Where can I find the Discord invite? If I had my mods, then I could provide it to you. Which is kind of annoying because I don't actually remember my login, so I can't log in and grab it. It would mean I'd have to go onto this computer and then do it, and so forth. So when Cakester comes back, I'll get him to drop a Discord invite into the chat for you. I hope for an enemy kind of like on Star Control 3, an epic game developed in the 90s. If you get a chance, check it out. Definitely. Template mode for bases. So if you build a base, the finished result can be made into a template. So on another planet, it can be deployed. I really like that idea. You can start an autopilot on your ship and stand for a walk inside the ship while traveling and chilling with friends inside one ship. I like that a lot. Moving around your ships, it's got to happen. I hope for the universe reset and planets to be more interesting, so I can roam on the same planet for a month and never see the same area. Yes, that would be a dream. I think that's what we were all sold on, and I guess we kind of have that, but, you know, like, things do get very samey, and that's why you generally don't tend to stay on planets all that long. I would want planets to be further out, like a planet that takes 10 minutes to get to. Yes, I agree, actually. Then that would make, you know, upgrading your hyperdrive. Is it hyperdrive? Yeah. It'd make it kind of necessary. Otherwise, you know, you just sitting there for 10 whole minutes waiting. I think it'd be cool if they added new rooms to the freighter. Yeah, or they were procedurally generated as well. That'd be good. Same with space stations, you know? Just need a bit more variety on the design. Hope the overhaul of ship interiors are taking advantage of outside VR. Yeah, definitely. I do hope so. Multi-crew ships would be really fun. 100%. And for a multiplayer update, I think it's definitely possible. Rob, welcome, man. Rob, my man, could you possibly grab a link for the Discord and pop it in the chat, as some people are asking for it, if that's not too much hassle for you, my kind sir. Pulse Engine, that's the one. I never remember what it's called. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Depressed Luigi, hello man, welcome. Still like the name. Look at that terrain tessellation, man. Oh, so beautiful. So goddamn beautiful. That Sonic trailer. Oh, man. What a myth that is. Don't even like Sonic, but it just angered me looking at how shoddy that design was. So awkward, man. It's like a halfling or something. It's so weird. I don't rate it. Procedural damage to ships, yes. And eye patches and scars to NPCs, definitely. Bit more variety, you know? I want to see some battle-worn NPCs that have fucking been in some shit. That's what I'd like. Sonic from the new trailer is a sick race. Oh, imagine coming across one of those absolute cretins on a planet. Fuck that. Gotta go fast. No, that'd be disgusting. I would not rate that in the slightest. Human lips. Oh god. They promised on Twitter to redesign Sonic before the movie releases. Yeah, they did. I saw that actually. And to be fair, that is dedication. Here's a temporary link for our Discord channel. It works for one day because I don't have the invite. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, guys, if you click on that link, you will be directed to the MZK Discord server. And yeah, hop in there. It's a good place to come and chat, have some informal conversations. party up with players, make some friends, all that stuff. So if you haven't joined already, feel free. I know Sean has reassured us that they're going to continue updating the game, but I really hope they continue supporting this game for a few years at least, because it has so much potential. Yes, I agree. I agree. There's basically a limitless amount of improvements and content and all that can be added. So it would be an absolute waste to just give up on it, or not give up, but get to a point where it's like, I'm happy with this, we're going to stop updating it. But judging, as you said, from how Sean talks about things, where it's like, this is just one step on a much larger journey, blah, 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 blah. I think there's going to be, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of updates. I've seen shit, man. Yeah, innit? They're in the trees. So when the trees start speaking Vietnamese, what the fuck? Weird server name. Yeah, the MZK server always has a weird sort of sexual name each day I go on it. It changes every day, basically. Well. Ugh. Right, boys. I think that's going to be it for this stream. I know it's a short one, but I've got to make a video, which is due to be uploaded in 2 hours. So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. But I'll probably do one tomorrow as well. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. I know it wasn't too long, but gotta do a video. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed as always, and thank you to the mods for stopping around as well. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you all very, very soon.